An East Lincoln neighborhood could potentially be rezoned. Instead of single-family homes, the city is looking to build more apartments, and that's caused concern for those who live nearby. Channel 8's Alexis Kineski has the story from East Lincoln tonight.
This open field right here on East O Street could potentially be home to some new apartment buildings. But for those who live nearby, they're not too happy with the idea. The Grayson family has called Lincoln home for the last 10 years. Several acres of land just east of 84th and O is where they planted their roots and raised their children.
We found this place and we really liked the fact that it was kind of isolated but yet very close to the city, and we could kind of get the best of both worlds of having our kind of our own space as well as getting into town and doing the things that we like to do there as well.
For the last decade, Ward has watched the city grow towards them. It's something they expected to happen, but a potential new zoning change is causing some concern for their family. Back in 2018, the city said 77 single-family homes and townhomes would be built in the field across the street, the Dominion at Stevens Creek community. But to Ward's surprise, they're learning the city is now requesting an amendment to instead add 462 multifamily units to allow apartments on the south side.
In the mornings, it's almost impossible for us now to make a left-hand turn out of this place. And for my kids that are young drivers and new drivers, they have to take a right-hand turn and kind of go a roundabout way to get into town to go to school and things. So traffic is definitely a big concern.
And Ward's not alone. Other neighbors in the surrounding communities aren't happy about it either. Megan Teeter, who moved into the Waterford neighborhood 4 months ago with her family, bought this piece of property for the peacefulness of the neighborhood. But she believes if these apartments gets approved, traffic and parking will become unbearable, and she's worried she would take a hit on her home's value. But she's most concerned about the way she found out. She learned about the proposal through a neighborhood Facebook group.
We felt that this was kept under wraps on purpose, that, we as a community need to be informed. If this had been done in a different way, more transparent, more forthcoming, we might be a little bit more open to it, but we're just so hesitant because we felt that we weren't even informed of it.
All of this has caused for some to really think about where they will be calling home in the future.
That would definitely be something that we'd have to consider and plan for the future of whether we really want to stay here with that kind of a development going in across from us. So yeah, I mean, we hate the thought of it, but we've actually already talked about it a little bit in terms of what would be right for us.
Now, we reached out to the city and the builder for comment, but we got no response. Reporting in Lincoln, Alexis Kineski, Channel 8 News.
The special permit was approved by the planning department last week, but city council has the ultimate yes or no. They'll be voting on this in the near future.